Okay, I've been asked quite a few times about my air compressor setup on my Dodge. I'm running a York 210 that is in line with the original serpentine belt system. I just had to add another pulley right here. Flip the compressor around so that it comes off the power steering around the pulley around the York and then back to the crank. And here's the air intake for the compressor. Goes into the compressor. Here's where you fill it with oil. That's also my oil return line. I'll explain that in a minute. Goes through a steel braided brake line. Comes over here. On the bottom side of this is a 250 psi pop off. So if it ever builds up too much pressure, it'll blow that and then reset. It goes into this, which is an oil water separator. There's a valve down here that is the oil return line. I just flipped this little red valve over and it pumps the oil back through this line, up through this steel braided hose, back into the top, and puts the oil back into the chamber. The air pressure gets pumped through here where it goes down over here into the air tank, into the back here where there's a check valve. Yes, check valves are very important. This is a 7.5 gallon air tank. Right here, I can power air tools, or I can use a Schrader valve if I ever have a compressor failure, which I won't. Over here on this side, there's a line that goes back through the back of the truck to the middle, where it has 3 pressure switches in case one fails. I have another one that I can move the wire over to, and then I have an air zenith compressor that's in the back, so on a 150 psi switch. So if I ever have a York compressor failure, the electric compressor will take over. So how the oil return line works is down at the bottom of the oil separator. All the oil accumulates at the bottom. When I need to empty that, I can just flip this little valve. It'll pump the oil right back into the top and just recirculate it right back into it. If there's any other questions, you can just send me a message. Thanks for watching.